What's going on? Damn. I'm trying to type. I've never went live on vertical. Well, I think I did it in my car once or twice, but I've never gone live vertically and tried to type into the comment section. And I'm not sure if I can doing that. Probably just on the computer. Anyway, what's good? What's good? Happy New Year, everybody. I'm allowed to say that today. Yesterday, it was Pretty Girl's birthday, and I don't acknowledge the New Year on her birthday. Her birthday's New Year's Eve, and usually everybody's lit about New Year's Eve. It's just her birthday. I will say I will only be on here for 15 minutes. I've already set a timer. Um, I was thinking about doing a 30-day challenge where I go live every day for 15 minutes at either 9 o'clock Eastern Standard or 10 o'clock, depending on if I have calls. I just had a call, I just got off a call. So I took 15 minutes to do some other stuff and then I jumped on. Love and respect. Thank you for the super chat. Somebody getting right to the question. Let me try to figure out how to get to the question. Um, Forgive me for. Oh, love, no question. Just love. I appreciate that. Yeah. So these lives, I want to tap in since I don't do a whole lot of content anymore. And I got some stuff in the works, but I rather just do it and on the back end be like, hey, yeah, other video at this other channel, check it out. I'll always share on my channel stuff here on the community tab. So if you're not on my community tab, be at least subscribe so you can get the notifications or you see the community tab stuff when I pull it up because when I do with the other content on the other channels, I want to start talking about other things. It's going to be on the community tab. That's where I'm going to share that stuff. But thank you, Jewels, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, and Happy New Year, everybody. Uh, yeah. Like I said, I think I want to go live. I would like to try to get myself to go live for 15 minutes, just 15 minutes though, for 30 days and just see what that does for the channel if it helps. Um, and that way I don't have to keep trying to figure out if I want to edit more videos and do things like that. I still have 2 videos to release on my contract, so I'm not even done with my contract yet. But I'll release a video tomorrow. It's already edited. It's already uploaded. And then I'll release another video next week. But I'll be doing some more videos. I'd rather just do this live challenge right now and get back into the habit of being on here talking to people. Right. Nicole said 15 minutes is way better than not at all. Absolutely. Man, I took like 3 months off. Tired. Tired of a lot of stuff. But I don't mind doing lives. I like doing lives. Um, I just don't want to give them 2 and 3 hours anymore. I think that shit it gets to be a lot too. That's why they only happen few and far between. But if I'm only doing a couple of them or a couple of minutes, 15 minutes, I can talk to y'all damn near every day for that. I got that space. Happy New Year to you and your family. I pray blessings upon your family. I appreciate that. Ditto. Ditto. So, what are some of the New Year's resolutions? What are you guys trying to accomplish this year that you didn't accomplish last year? I say that because on the other channel I have, excuse me, my throat is dry. I actually have COVID. I'm getting over it. I guess I'm on the back end of COVID. I shouldn't be contagious by like tomorrow. But with that said, uh, what was I saying? So yeah, on the other channel, I've renamed it again. I think Becoming Better with Kev Hick. So on Becoming Better with Kev Hick, I think it's going to really kind of hinge around all of my challenges, all of the things that I'm looking to do and accomplish for myself, all the personal goals I have. I'll just kind of take you guys on the journey of, me trying to accomplish my own personal, day-to-day goals about just becoming better, better as a person, better as a husband, better as an individual, better as a father, just better. All the self improvement and self help stuff we take in, we don't necessarily do or commit to. And I just want to make a real project out of becoming better and living more life And so I think it'll keep me more encouraged if I'm doing that journey with people. And so I'd like you guys to join me on that journey. I'll be doing something called the 15-minute challenge, where for 15 minutes a day, which is roughly just over 1% of the day, I'll be engaging in one of the things that I have a goal of accomplishing or doing or learning or becoming, whether that's reading more or doing more content, which is why I'm doing 15-minute lives. And that's part of my 1 minute or 15-minute challenge, or the 15-minute project, should I say. So that'll be interesting. We'll start those this week. Anyway, thank you, Miss Tenacious. I appreciate you. She said, what are 3 to 4 great cities to purchase homes in Ohio with low crime? Low crime, I don't, I won't end up telling y'all where I'm at. Low crime. Dublin, Columbus, or Dublin, Ohio is a suburb of Columbus. If you got some money in your pocket, Dublin is good. They get a lot of money in Dublin. Um, Beaver Creek, Ohio, Centerville, Ohio. Most of the suburbs are right by cities. Evendale, Cincinnati. There's a lot of in Ohio. There's a lot of places to live where you can be around very low crime and be very close to urban areas. So just if you look into Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus suburbs, you're always going to usually end up in a low crime area that has a little bit of money attached to it as well. Pickerington in Columbus, Dublin in Columbus. I'm sure there are 4 or 5 more in Columbus. Columbus is so big; it's the 13th biggest city in the country. So there, like I said, Bellbrook, Sugar Creek, Centerville, Springboro, Ohio is a big one. Man, there's just so many. There's a lot of places to live in Ohio if you like low crime, but you want the city environment and the perks of being around cities. Hold on, y'all. I need to need to spray. My throat is dry because I have COVID on them. All right, we'll be good. Somebody says, "Blessings, brother. Hope you get well." I appreciate that. I have a daughter becoming sweet 16. I want to support her and continue to be the best mom for her. Absolutely. Well, good luck at that. If you dedicate it, it's gonna happen. She won't always understand everything you do, but that's kids for you. Broadview Heights, Avon, Olmsted. I don't know anything about those cities, but they're probably cool too. They're not hoods, I know, because I never heard of them. I know all the hoods don't go to Springfield. It's not a hood, so those are probably really nice places. Ohio is Eskimo City. It's always cold and full of snow sliding everywhere. No, no, not really. We just have odd, unpredictable weather. In Ohio, it can be 70 degrees one day and 39 degrees the next day. We don't know where to put on sweaters or pants or thong sandals. We literally have to watch the weather report every day to figure out how we're going to dress during certain seasons, like in the fall or the spring. But it's not actually Eskimo season. We get a lot of warm weather. And DM me, Miss Tenacious, if you're on, if you need specific, I can give you some real specific information if you DM me on Instagram, kevhick24. If you're considering moving there and you really need some game, I can give you game. Just don't come here to Jacksonville, Florida, because it's ridiculous. Everything is ridiculous in Florida. The crimes are ridiculous, over the top, crazy. Ohio has really good people, but too cold and always too much snow. Well, yeah, if you're from a warmer place, Ohio is definitely going to be too much snow because we do get 8 to 20 inches a winter most of the time. We've gotten a lot more too. Montgomery neighborhood, Ohio. Montgomery County. I don't know about Montgomery the neighborhood. Um, Let me see. I got so sick when I moved to Cincinnati. My allergies. Yeah, allergies are crazy here. We got a lot of. If your allergies suck, Ohio's probably not the best place for you. You've been in California 40 years plus, but you need a change. Ohio's pretty good. It just depends on how much traffic you want. That's kind of where I've always looked at it. Cincinnati has a lot of traffic. I don't like Cincinnati that much. A lot of old construction, not a lot of new construction in the city of Cincinnati. Some suburbs are nice. Columbus is really big. A lot of hoods, a lot of different neighborhoods, a lot of nice places, a lot of up places. Ohio State, the biggest campus in the country, is there. There's a beautiful, huge downtown landscape. It's a lot to do in Columbus. A little less to do, but a lot to do in Cincinnati, and then less to do in the Dayton area. In the Cleveland area, I would stay away from Cleveland. Excuse me. I started watching your videos 4 years ago. You've really helped me recognize my worth and value. You're very smart. You're a very smart man. Blessings to you and your family, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you, April. Millie said, I moved back to Texas. A lot of people from Ohio move to Texas when they get tired of Ohio. So there's something to say about that. They also moved to Atlanta, but those are the young people, and they ultimately move out when they get done with the bullshit. Atlanta is, I would never move to Atlanta. No offense to anybody there, but it's a lot too much for me. It doesn't feel like a family place. I got a family of four. It don't feel like we belong there. Yeah, Florida, never no snow there, just hurricanes and tsunamis. I'm good on Florida. Y'all had that. I'd rather snow than a hurricane and a damn tsunami. Let me get my spray again. Well, it's rough out here with this COVID. This is this is really good if you got throat issues. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this is y'all can't see that shit. It's called Propolis Raw Honey Throat Spray. Really helpful if you have throat issues. I think we got about 2 minutes on this live, but like I said, I want to come on live. I'm gonna try to challenge myself to do 15 minutes a day, every day, probably around 9. Some days 10 if I have calls. In Atlanta, buying in the burbs. I like the weather and the diversity. Yeah, I'm good on Atlanta. Love and respect Atlanta, but it's too much money in Atlanta. I'm not a person who likes to be surrounded by a lot of egos, and I like to avoid places where everybody's clamoring for status. And then y'all stealing the hell out of some cars in Atlanta, and if y'all ain't stealing the cars, y'all breaking into them. And I'm really territorial. I'm extremely territorial, and while I wouldn't like, hopefully, I wouldn't do nothing fatal to anybody about a car. I think the likelihood of me going to jail about somebody breaking into my car or just doing stuff to make things difficult for me and my family is high. Y'all, Atlanta is way too scandalous for me. It's not a family place. The way they run up on them cars and they stealing shit out them cars by breaking the windows in less than 3 seconds, your stuff gone. I'm good. I'm good on Atlanta. I'm good on all the car theft, car break-in capitals of the country. They can have that shit. Let me see. I might have a minute. I might have a minute left. I'm trying to stick to my 15 minute, my 16 minute thing, because so no head. I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about? The Burbs are cool. Buckhead is kind of ghetto at the moment. Yeah, Buckhead was nice, and then they let too many people in Buckhead that probably ain't supposed to be over there. The criminals know where to get the nice cars to break into. Thank you. I'm gonna load up on my vitamin C's. Anyway, listen, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I think be prepared for tomorrow. I want to say if nobody books for my 9 o'clock, then I'll be on at 9. If somebody books for my 9 o'clock tomorrow, then I'll be on at 10. But I will be on tomorrow, so stay tuned. If you have any questions, bring them to tomorrow's discussion, and we'll talk. It's been 15 minutes and 24 seconds, so I think I'm making good time. Y'all be cool. Have a nice night. God bless. I'll see y'all tomorrow.